Go live. Hey everyone, how's it going? It's your favorite performative male game developer here with my matcha. Ready for another day of game development. Well, it's evening for me. This is kind of going to be my new ritual, I think, for the next few days of like, during the day, working hard, in the evening, chilling with the boys, and doing some more game dev. So yeah, A6 Giddy World, Mythics, Stefan and Gomar. Hi, how's it going? Am I stressed? Bonjour, Eyal. I don't think I am. I was thinking about this earlier because I was working earlier on MMO98, and I have this giant timeline here of like time until next fest, 3 hours, 3 days and 8 hours basically, and like our demo is still not out, which is not great. But on the other hand, we are this close, basically, where the stuff that we're needing to do now is not really... How do I say this? The only thing left, genuinely, is like we need to rework the tutorial flow and we need to add like more localization. Those are the two big things, and then we can do like stuff like small sound effects. But other than that, the actual game is... fine as well. Like we'll go through it. Like it feels like it has a decent amount of polish already. It has all of those things. It's just like we need to reword the tutorial flow, and it's kind of annoying to do that. So I've kind of been procrastinating that. But otherwise, like I think we are going pretty well. Also, so there's no trailer yet, like no real trailer, just like something on the Steam store page. But those are like we're still waiting on some things. MMO98, like I said, is out on Steam, but I haven't done any announcements about it, basically. I still like the capsule. And then this morning, I was like very curious, because on day one, we had 14 wish lists, and I'm like, okay, I'm curious, like, did yesterday's stream do anything about it? And then I was in for the surprise of my life, basically. Because then this morning I looked at the wish list and suddenly I saw like 240. I'm like, no way, this is from our stream. So I clicked in through 224 from MMO98. And then turns out like, I mean, it's kind of hard to see. We have 204 from Asia, and then I think this is from the biters, like 9 Western Europe and then 5 North America. So I'm like, what the hell just happened? So I think what I then did is I literally just looked up MMO98, and then I came across this article that like 4gamer.net, which is like some Japanese outlet, made like a post about it. It did not get that many views, to be honest. I didn't do anything for this. I didn't do any press outreach or anything. I'm just like, okay, thank you very much. But that made me realize like, yeah, maybe I should... The first thing I thought when I saw this was like, fuck, I have to localize the demo now. I was kind of like on the fence of like, are we going to localize the demo? Yes or no? It was like, in my mind, it's like, yeah, I should do it. But on the other hand, it's like, if you don't localize it, it's not as bad. But now, especially that we've had some coverage already from Japan, I feel like we just have to do it. Hi, Benjamin, as well, by the way. How's it going? It's almost weekend. Just one more work day left. And hi, Dylan, as well. So that's kind of the plan for today's. Like I told you, these are like my more chill streams. So what I wanted to do was to actually make a press kit. I think it could be a happy localization. Yeah. Where I think I can log into this. We need to set up our press kit stuff because I do want to reach out to some of my other like contacts I have here in Japan, and then maybe just other people I know, or like I just want to have a press kit basically in case that I do need it. What the hell are my credentials? That's the problem. When you're gonna launch the demo? 2 days from now, I think. It depends mainly on... Like, probably we can launch the demo if we really wanted to at any point. I think right now Norman isn't good enough yet, and then especially if we just disable localization, that's fine as well. Like that's the big thing, Norman, and then like balance is the... Not like balance, I just want to rework the skill tree a little bit. What is my... Oh, of course it doesn't work if I'm using the wrong email address. I think we're loaded in. Okay, press kitty. So we're gonna set up a press kitty. We're gonna do an IGDB as well. How did I make a new press kit again? So this is on Impress. I think you can use code BITEME if you want a discount, but they have a free tier. I think the free tier is some amount as well. How do I add a press kit? My subscription is still valid, right? Yeah. Okay, I have still a valid subscription, so now I just need to figure out how do I make a press query. We check my code. Yes, that's fine as well. This is a chat button. why does he have a chat button? Do I need to like full screen this? No. Am I stupid? How do I add a press kit? Okay. We're gonna get there. Don't worry. Guess how much the concept art for the main games? It's gonna be like 1500 yuan, like Chinese rimbini. I don't know. It depends on how deep you want to go. So, okay, I'm gonna try it this way. So we take our Steam page URL. If I'm already logged in, I can't do it. Preview your press kit. I can't cheat it. How do I add a new press kit? Am I stupid? I have the BITEME Games one. Add a game maybe? Am I... Where do you guys see add a game? Oh, in games here. Yeah. Add new game. We got it. We need to add manually because we do not have an IGDB yet. Add website Steam. And then create a press kit. Okay, hey Sinistan as well. This platform is Impress Games. And then they have a tool called Press Kitty. They have a free tier as well. We've been using them for all of our press kits. Like, for example, the Unicycle Pizza Time one. If we were to take a look at that. We got 240 wish lists, or 200 and something. So it's like pretty easy to just like, we add like the things. 6,000 rimbini. That is a lot of money, Seamus. So now we have, okay, games. Didn't I add it? I shouldn't have gotten sidetracked. Add manually. MO98. Add website. Steam. Next, create a press kit. Finish. Okay, so I already did this. So why do I not see my game show up in my games list? Okay, we just needed to have some patience. Time to take the blend. I was about to ask. Yeah, it's on Steam. It's just I haven't advertised it to like our audience really yet. So now it like automatically fills in like some of the details. We need to update some of these screenshots and then throw in those things. Let's make an IGDB next first, because this is what allows people to put the category on Twitch. I think this is honestly something that we may not get done on time before the Steam Next Fest because it takes some time. So this is what we did in... there's this great video that got 0 fucking views, basically, that I think everyone should watch if they haven't watched it yet. Just to... If you don't want to learn this thing through like a live stream here, adding your game category to YouTube and Twitch. Hey, VM as well. So this is what we're going to do now. By adding our game to IGDB, add a game, we can show up in Twitch because Twitch uses IGDB. So now we have to go MMO98. And then let's just pull in our store page and just copy paste some of the values. An incremental game. Perfect. This is main game. And now we need to make the art. They add my game in less than 24 hours? Okay, that would be good, to be honest. So let's go to our assets. MO98 assets, promo art. I should one day make like, I have used this layout so much that I should just one day make a set rate. The new capsule is good, better than the Bobby Kotick one. Yeah, absolutely. I knew the Bobby Kotick one wasn't that great. I'm not that horrible that I didn't see that. I just couldn't come up with better ideas before. Okay, now we create 600. Oh. 600 by 800 RGB color. Unity HRP leads heats up my little office too much. I guess it's also summer there, which doesn't help them. And now we need to make some capsule art. Or like, not capsule art, but we need to make a variant of our art for IGDB. Now what we did for Steam is what I just did is like I took these Windows clouds and then I took the logo and put that in the center. The alternative, but it's kind of like two... Why do I have frame and window? The alternative would be this. But it doesn't really look good, so I just do this usually as like my main logo. I think this should be fine as well. It's pretty small. It's just, it's too vertical to work with the other logo. Let's go back to IGDB. Okay, so now we can go browse and upload this. Perfect. The game is empty. Fine. Next. We do not have localization. No alternative names. Categorization genre. How many wishlists do you expect to get during next fest? I think 2,000 would be very nice. I don't think that's realistic. Maybe 1,000. My virtual friend got 1,000 last year in the February next fest. So that's kind of my bar to beat. If we don't get more than 1,000, I will be very sad that my anime waifu simulator earned better or like got more wishlists than this. What is the right tag for this? Simulator, maybe? Business. Sure. Keywords. Incremental. Incremental game. Idler. This is not in a series. I guess text is the player perspective. Game mode, single player, platform. Oh, this is for multiplayer. We don't need to do this. Oh, we don't need to do this. Okay. How many did you start with My Virtual Friend? Like 150. Because we were just... Not even 150, I think. Because we missed the Idler Festival for it. I think we started with like 100, genuinely. Maybe 150, because we did advertise the trail. We got some pity wishes, but it was... I think it was less than what we had now. Then this is Windows, PC, date. April. I think it's going to... Full release. I don't even know anymore. Let me check what we had written down. 198. 20th. Sure. Opening it over 1,000. Like, I think that's kind of, you know, we need to remain a little bit realistic. But like, yeah, we are still shadow dropping this basically, which is not a good thing to do. Company, Bite Me Games. It's publisher and main developer. Oh. Developer and publisher for Windows, PC. Websites. I think we only have one website. We don't have anything else, basically. I don't think I have anything. Hi, Rasvan. Let's just leave this. I think we do need to add some screenshots. So let's just send some, so they have something to work with. This honestly doesn't really matter that much. I think we just need to give them like enough data that they're like, okay, this is a real actual game. Sure, let's do one more screenshot of this. Artwork. I'm gonna leave this. Storyline, leave this. Engine. Unity 6.3. We have no ratings. Oh, these are the localizations. We have no audio, we have no subtitles. We have interface. English, Dutch, French, German, Spanish, Portuguese, Polish, Turkish, Indonesian. This is not a language apparently. Thai is a language. Chinese, Japanese, Korean. How long have you been using Press Kitty? I think 2 years at this point. Hey Nashvin as well, how's it going? I've been using we did videos with the guy as well. I met them first at Develop Brighton 2023, but I think I was using it before then already. But then we did also do an actual video with them at Gamescom. I think I can pull it up pretty quickly because it wasn't that long ago. So it was here, letting creators do your... Yeah, so this was me and then the guy behind Impress, basically. Okay, next, no navigation links, create game. I think one problem is that right now we have this set just to April. I hope they won't... I didn't know this was a thing. Let's actually do that. Wait, what is the email address we use here? Profile. Not sure. Oh well. Okay, perfect. Are desktop idle games an easy way? It's not about making money, just to start with game dev in general. If you're a programmer, the benefit is you don't need to be great at art. Is kind of what it comes down to. Is it like the best genre? Maybe there's different ones. I think it is a very approachable genre, at least. I don't know if it's like easy money. I don't think there's anything that's easy money in game development. But I think it is a genre that is pretty okay to just get started with, basically. That's why we did our tier list as well pretty recently. I keep doing this for some reason. Here, tier listing the best genres for small scoped games. Like, you can start with other kinds of games as well, but this tier list goes through it a bit more in depth, I would say. Okay. So that's that. Let's go back to our press kit. And then I think I always use just like my Steam stuff for this, I think. Have you returned to the bachelor grind set now that your wife is away? Absolutely. That's also why, like, I have this. I updated the streaming schedule earlier. Here. So we have the new streaming schedule for the next few weeks. Can you guess what day my wife comes back? So yeah, next 10 days or something. Like this next fest demos, the 27th. Well, this is gonna be 27th. This is gonna be William. This is not gonna be me. William is like, hey, I want to get back into live streaming. I want to play some more stuff. Frozen pizza and bagel bites for dinner. No, I had the most like single guy. Oh, I want to show this because I sent it to my wife and she's like, what's wrong with you? She's like, are you surviving? You don't miss me too much. And then I sent her like, oh, this is my lunch. And she was like, what's wrong with you? Let me see if I can pull it up. We just went to Costco because there's Costco in Japan like the day before she left. And I just was like, okay, this is my lunch. It is steak, avocado, and 4 eggs. And then we go to the gym. Gosby, what's wrong with you to get gummy bears for dinner? Yeah. I think I used the IGDB. This is peak lunch. Yeah, maybe. It's at least like I feel so much. I went to the gym yesterday and I was like, I feel like this is lightweight suddenly. I don't know what happened. But yeah. Okay. So do we have anything we want to do here? We don't do the custom domain. Okay, so content descriptions. This is fine. Release date April 20th, we'll say. Do we want to add the prices already? Maybe. But we're not I'm not committed on it yet. What do we actually... Okay, $5.99. I actually think we're kind of committed on that. Is everyone yoked in Japan? Not at all. This is Impress indeed, Leomani. So let's just check the prices. I'm pretty committed on this. I think I don't want to go lower, and I also don't think going higher would make sense. So we are looking at... Just take a look at the entire list. I don't mind announcing this like earlier. Where is the Japanese yen? 5.99. Oh, that's so low. I feel like I need to do 699. No. Is this too low? I feel nah. This lunch game looks like no. It looks like do I not have the Google Photos open anymore? I feel like I closed it already. What's the pricing of their tools? First time you use them? I've been using them for 2 years. Their press kitty is free. Oh, I don't want to show my pictures. Thank you very much. For like, I think up to 3 games. Yeah, 3 games, 1 company. This is for most of the Bite Me audience, everything they need. And then the coverage bot we've used before, but we're now working also with another company, Let's Try Games, that's made by viewers of us. And then also is priced at $9.99 a month or $9.90 a month. But I think for Press Kitty, I don't think there's anything better. Are you on a stream spree? Yes, I am. I am very much right now. Until the wife comes back from her vacation to Vietnam and Cambodia. I think we have a discount code as well. Let me actually check. Should you ever want to pay money to them? Bite Me 10 gives you 10% off Press Kitty or Coverage Bot. I think we're gonna have to make this $6.99. Is this too expensive? Because the Japanese yen is fucking weak right now. I think we shouldn't. I think it's gonna be $5.99. And then I think euro. What are we doing in euro? 5.89. Does that make sense? Sure. America, please get your currency back in line. Because it's not earned. Is it true you can't stay on a machine for more than 50 minutes in Japan? You mean like gym machine? I think the sign in my local gym says 20 minutes. But I go to a pretty small local 24-hour gym. So there's never more than 4 people, basically. So I nearly never run into that problem. Also, I don't use machines that long. I usually just do 3 to 4 sets of like 8 to 12 reps. And that's it, basically. I can do quarter or date. I can't do month. Oh well. Let's just say April 20th then. Save. The limit on a gym machine is crazy. I mean, it's also like how far it gets enforced. It's another thing. Okay, so these screenshots are like the default ones. Branding. Let's add some logos. So we have logo. Time limit in the gym machine is crazy. I feel like we had that in Belgium as well. It's just people don't care about it. This is the flat logo. Then why do I have window and frame? I do not know what the difference is, but I do know that I need to fix this actually. Oh shit, I didn't want to upload the PSD. I just wanted to update this because both of the, I think it's the same image actually. I just overwrote both of them. I need to update the window because this MMO98 should go. So I have a cheeky way to do that. Ta-da. And now it's gone. So let's export this again. It's window dash logo dash window. This is gonna take 5 million years now because it's trying to upload a PSD file. I think the logo is actually inspired by EverQuest, which was also like, you know, like same style somewhat. This is kind of why we took it. Then I had to walk away. Did Marnie answer if Pripyat is coming out? Yeah, it's still gonna come out. It's just gonna come out later. It just didn't make sense to put the focus on Pripyat right now. Because like I kind of know now what the scope is we want to do for it, but right now like 110% of my focus is on MO98 because of the Steam Next Fest as well. Where like even YouTube is kind of suffering to a certain degree. I'm just gonna refresh. Because of this, the Steam Next Fest, and like YouTube is kind of like tonight's video is also not like my finest work, but it's just a video because I want to keep the streak going. We're going to keep the streak going, so yeah. Is it just your work on MO? No, it is like an actual like bite me video. So that's why you're uploading Patreon content to save time. Just the once. Tonight is not going to be Patreon content. Tonight is going to be original content again. I don't think we're going to be uploading any other Patreon content anytime soon. But yeah, like probably like in 2 weeks from now, we're going to do something of like, hey, here's how our next fest went. And go like that. Credits. How do you describe what I did? I did like everything else. I'll just put in game design. Ta-da. Okay. General haberdashery. Yeah. We did not get any branding. Okay, so these things are fine. So how does this look now? Oh, it's not published yet. Public, save. Designer / producer. Yeah, I guess those things can work as well. And then enable Steam widget as well. So what does this look like right now? This stream is so relaxing compared to cakes. I'm having tiramisu now. I don't know how his streams look, but now I'm scared. Okay, so we have some stuff. We need to fix the teaser, but there is no public link right now because I need to work on that. So I think I'm just going to remove it for now and then go from there. Media, remove. Because it tried to pull it from Steam, but there is nothing on YouTube. But at least they can see, like, if some other press outlet tries to pull it up, they can see, like, pricing. And they see that, like, it's actually just for sake of convenience. What other currencies do we have? We have GBP, CNY. CNY. What do you think, Seamus? Will you pay, or was it 22 yuan for this game? I think that's a pretty fair price. And then GBP 4.99. This website is Impress, indeed. This did not save. I need to press save. Okay. All right. Yeah, the Vietnamese people pay for things with dongs. You did in fact read that right. Vietnamese dongs is a currency. Okay. You're happier than you were a few months ago, Marnix. I can feel it. You want to know genuinely why it is? It's because I lift heavier weights now. That is unfortunately... I was like... I realized I am incredibly shallow. Is the best way I can describe it. Or I just walk past the mirror and I become happy currently. So that's my life. Okay. Because I also... whatever works. Yeah. Also, I don't know what happened, but we're selling My Virtual Friend on itch.io a lot. We had 3 sales in... What is this? Like 4 days? Yeah. That really makes me laugh. Like, it's the combination of lifting heavier weights and then also making genuine progress again, getting some wish lists, having a game that feels like we're doing good development wise on it at least, and all of those things. So I just want to hear... Okay, so we need to update the itch.io image. Because I still want more people to play this game from itch. Because this is what we had now. So let's just get rid of everything if we can. Why can I not delete these things? Oh. Now I can. Perfect. This is another pizza time. Like, it has like that like somewhat crunchy fun of Unicycle Pizza Time, where it's like we have a lot of stuff to do, but I'm very confident of like we can make this work. That's kind of like the vibe I'm at of like, no matter what, we can make this work. Even if the next fest doesn't go great, I still confident enough we can make this work. So let's scale this a bit better. Can you say how many wish lists? We have 250, something like that now. But we have not done any organic. Like, I have not reached out to press myself either. Okay, anyways, let's... Thank you very much. So, where's my rectangle? Here. How do we center this? This is centered. We make a new layer here. It's like the dark blue, darker blue. I put this to like 20%. This needs to be a lot darker blue. 40%. CRT green screen. Like Iders. I like Iders. Do you plan on? I think it's gonna be like 4 hours or something. I'm not exactly certain. The focus right now is still 100% of like the demo. I think the goal would be like a 4-hour experience, I would say. I almost feel like old Windows style is a cheat code. It looks so good. I'm not sure if it's like a cheat code. I wouldn't go that far. But it makes design decisions for us easier, at least. So, we center this. No fill. border. Then take this so that it's a bit higher. I think we're just gonna zoom this in more. Take these two together. Move them a bit down and move this down as well. All right. So we now have a new cover for itch. Oh. Goodbye, Bobby Kotick. You will not be missed. Yes, replace. Here we go. Place cover image. Save. So the idea is also that once we have a new build, like once we get the demo up, right now this is still unlisted in search and browse because it's been only like this has been 100% just playtest page basically. I still like mentions playtest here as well. Whereas now we want to make this like go public once we have more. So that's why I also would like to do. Let's delete this, and then I think we can just do an embed. If I remember, no. Do we have just embed support? I think so. View page. Okay, so I think what I see people actually do as the alternative is they take a screenshot of it. So let's do that here as well. And then we filter out this so it becomes like... I actually don't think it even needs to be transparent. Oh well, it's transparent anyway. And then we throw this in itch as well. Name this wish list. And then in here, because we don't want the enable embed thing because it looks bad, what we should be able to do is add an image. So we add this image, and then we can put a link on the image, and then open link in new tab. We do not need a caption. This is not, I thought it was going to be alt text. So now if we take a look, you can see here, we have a much nicer and like cleaner. Like this is kind of fake. This is not a true embed. It's just how the embed is supposed to look. And it sends you to the MMO98 store page. Hey, Takaxo1 as well. How's it going? This should go away. Also, some of these things have already been implemented. Watching the trailer, I got a sense the UI might evolve with upgrades. Is that it? What do you mean evolve with upgrades? You're going to unlock new parts of the UI, but you're going to be doing the same tasks throughout the 6 main windows that there are, basically. It's not like it's going to become Windows XP suddenly as you like get more unlocks. That will be a banger prestige system, starting at Windows 98, and then bam, you prestige to Windows ME, then XP, and then Vista. But that's a lot of that's a lot of UI work. You're basically making 4 different games then, so we're not doing that. What we're aware of, this can go away. I think all of this. All of this can go away for now, and we'll maybe SQL has that evolution system. Oh, you mean the SQL? Are you drinking anything interesting? This is a matcha tea latte using Uji ceremonial grain ceremonial great matcha that we have ground ourselves. MMO98 2 or MMOXP? MMOME, guys. MMO Millennium Edition. Matcha teas nuts. I never had the... I was very much an XP boy. And then I went from XP straight to 7. I don't know what happened. But yeah. Oh, and I can add a store link now as well. Save. So edit team. I think we can put like a banner. Vista was 7 before it. Yeah, I've missed the Vista. We're getting fancy matcha today. Nice shirt. So I'm surprised less people like comment about it. The fact that I'm wearing a shirt is just... Some days I like to wear a shirt. And like, nobody can judge me. Because it makes me feel like I'm an actual human being and not just some degenerate game developer who doesn't leave the house for 6 days in a row. And it gives me more of that like salaryman vibes, basically. But I honestly, that's I say it the most. The thing that I sometimes miss about corporate world compared to game dev is just how people cared about how they dressed. Your wife isn't even here and you dress fancy. I just like this. I would wear this every single day. That's the nice thing about Japan is I can wear a suit and go outside, go grocery shopping, and nobody looks at me weirdly. Are you confident your company will make more than nearly 50k revenue this year? Yeah. I'm pretty confident in that. So, yeah. There's this page, HIO templates. Sizes. This one that I was looking for. Image between... So 960 by 200. $960 by 200. I think that should be a fine number. The goal is just to take our clouds. Then let's take our flat logo so we can have more control over the drop shadow. Do you think it's okay to do next switch just for visibility with a bad demo? I think if you know that it's a bad demo, then no. I feel pretty confident in the MMO98 demo at this point. Maybe it's a bit hubris, but that's kind of why I want to do it. If you can avoid like rushing into the next fest, that it's going to be 10 times better. And I know it's kind of like, what do you mean you're talking about that while you're rushing into the next fest? Yeah, it's a fair point, but I think always... Are you satisfied with the wishlist numbers for Nexus? My dude, we have had our store page up for 1 day. I think it's better than I expect. I was planning to go into the Nexus with 50 wishlists, honestly. So we're already beating that. So it gave me more confidence that, okay, maybe we can make this work. Because it seems like there is some interest in it. And then I haven't done any... 200 wishlists for 1 day is not bad. I think what's more like interesting is that I didn't even do anything to promote like the news article that was made about this game was picked up organically. I don't know how. And it's like, I still want to do more. It's going to be like I said, it's all going to be like very last minute and very rush. But that's kind of what makes it fun in like a weird sense as well for me. We want to go back to our itch page. Not edit game. Edit team. Then upload a banner. Did I not save it? Where's my Photoshop? Oh, I think it only wants to do JPEGs. This is honestly something where a JPEG may be better, sure. It's just a one extra click. $140 kilobytes. It's 2026 the year that we see a full marketing campaign that's longer than a month. I think so. I would, yeah. I would like to think that at least. Okay. Save. Why do I have this weird ugly? So it doesn't use the full width here. Why does it use the full? The canvas is the maximum width. 960 by 400. It's the game's title. That's fine. I mean, sure. This is going to be an old build, I think, at this point. I don't know what the last time was. I think it's like 10 days, 12 days ago since I uploaded a new build. Yeah, this is a problem with the web build that people have been saying as well. Oh, this page is slowing down Firefox. To speed up your browser? Let's just close it for now. Okay. Next administrative thing that we should do. Go back to M198. Just to get like these things done in advance. Request Steam product keys. So this is, some people don't know this, like if you want to send keys to streamers, you would ask for release state override keys. I mean, it also says here press/reviews because this means that they can play whatever build is on your Steamworks before the game is out yet. So we put the tag YouTubers. Oh, it's still called Evermarch here. Huh. Oh, because it's the beta testing package probably. We're gonna ask for 750. You can usually do up to 3,000, but like more than 750 we're never gonna use, I think. And otherwise you can ask more. I just put like a simple sentence here, keys to send out to content creators for marketing our game, and then submit request. And then yeah, in a day or two, we're gonna get a like text file with all of our Steam keys in. But then once again, it's done, it's out of the way, and then we can track them later on. What we actually want to do with this. Something else that I want to actually look into is we're going to add a soundtrack. Because we're working with an artist. I'm actually not sure if... this is not in a public version. And I'm actually not sure if I have the most recent... oh, here. So we have a main menu. So we have like some music. This is the main menu theme. And then we also have the ambient loop. The ambient loop is actually, at first I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. But having played the game a lot now, since we added the music, I think it actually fits very well with the game list. 250 sock house, but we haven't done any marketing. The game got picked up by a Japanese media somehow. I don't know how they found out, but it was definitely a surprise. I was like expecting 20, and then it was like, why does it say 240 when I check like the daily wish lists? So these are just two. We have another 6 or 7 songs currently commissioned, like soundtracks. And then because we are working with an actual artist, we should be able. It's also kind of like I don't really expect any sales, but I want to add a soundtrack just to have it as like learning how it works, because it's like, yeah, it's kind of the goal. Okay, I'm curious kind of what we have to do for a soundtrack. I feel like it is just a zip file. Oh, we need cover art, metadata. We need a screenshot. Hmm. Um, for example, Bellatro has a soundtrack. What do they have as their screenshot? Oh, the screenshot is just like original soundtrack. So this is kind of like what if I go over to my personal channel. So let's get our Skyrim music back. No, not lo-fi beats. Sounds like my ex. Okay, perfect. Don't know where we were. I want to switch. So this was like a version that I used to send out to some people to be like, hey, what do you think? Oh, look, Bite Me is live. Nice. Content. Here, OST preview. So basically I would just have like this could basically sound as the screenshots, I guess. The MMO98 OST can replace Skyrim. If we have more songs, maybe. This was just so I could share with like people and get some feedback on it, because this is still the old version, which had like this very synthwavy vibe that did not fit, I would say. But then we worked with the artist, we got it different, and now I'm pretty confident we can get some good music. Probably we're gonna go a little bit Aphex Twin-like for people who also know Aphex Twin, but then like a little bit more slow, I would say. So we're gonna do a soundtrack. I have no idea actually. Album cover art, album metadata. Okay, so this is a dedicated part. I have never seen this before. Square cover art, 1000 by 1000 PNG. And you can do more cover art. Okay. Huh, you need to get it. Why did I need to verify? Okay, I didn't know that. I thought it was just you take a zip file because you have an install directory. What does an install directory look like? We do builds, depots. So let's just make. Please check your package. Normal audio. Okay. We need to do something with the packages. I don't know how much we're gonna price this at. I am discovering new parts of Steam. Depot. Soundtrack. Because you can download the albums. Yeah, I know you can download it. That's what I always assumed. It's just like, I didn't know like these things. Why do I need to have a content survey? Yes, we have unrealistic blood in the MMO98 soundtrack. I think we have nothing because all of our songs are vocalless even. No, AI. Oh, who would have guessed that a soundtrack is all ages if it's an instrumental soundtrack? Planned release date. I think we also put this on April 20th, I guess. April 2026. What is album metadata? Okay. Yes. So this I will need to... Yeah, I need to do this later because we don't know all of the tracks yet. Brigador had an audiobook as DLC. Pretty good military science fiction. Okay, I have never heard of... Brigador audiobook. Why does this look so incredibly cheap? As in like the capsule. Even has multiple screenshots. The very first audiobook on Steam. Brigador. Can we hear it?
She let 2 seconds pass and squeezed the trigger again. Tanks, Blake.
This sounds like Ahoy.
Somewhat alarmed. In Nara's name, how did the Corvids get?
A little bit different than Ahoy. But still, I don't know if you guys know Ahoy. Retro Ahoy. This guy. He has probably one of the best, smoothest voices. In like, these are like very good videos. Too bad that like he uploads like once every year. Or like he had like a very big long break at least. But yeah. Okay. But I know more about the soundtrack. We need to get some more data from like, I guess this would be the composer as well. I know more at least now. We're going to do this. We're going to do a soundtrack. Can I do pricing? Let's actually just do the pricing. I think $2.99 is a fair price. Where's the Polish zloty? We're gonna make this $9.99 because they have miserable conversion rates. Any other numbers that I need to tweak? Was it $2.49? $29. Otherwise, where's my Japanese yen? 350, also $2.99 as well. Publish automatically. Okay. Let's go back to MMO 98. Why is it red? Oh, soundtracks are red. Demos are green. Full games are white. I see. Okay, we need to achievements at a later point. Not the focus right now. So I'm taking a look at my task list. Update UI for pre-release stage. So press kit and IGDB. How does incremental DB work actually? I think we need to have an actual web build for this. Let me check. Add a game. Sign in with Google. Sure. Yeah, sure. Next. Build your unique avatar. I have nothing. I guess because you need to like play incremental games to like grow. I don't know who I am. These are all very unique. I don't really have a perm. I mean, this is just me, I guess. Hair, beard, torso, overlay. We have nothing. Okay. Fight me games. Fight me games. Were you a fan of incremental? Yeah. Like, I wasn't the #1 fan. Let me be honest in that regard. But we've played them before. We were actually working on other incrementals before MMO 98 as well. Add a game. Non-incremental games. No NFT. It's okay, it's game jam games, but they have to be unique. Okay. Okay, so we need to add a game. Can I just submit this, or do I need to? Gathering data. And yeah, William has been a very big incremental game fan for a long time already. The chunky idlers. I mean, you also played Keep on Mining and all of those things. Let's not pretend like you don't play the other kind of incremental games as well, William. Okay. Cover and banner image. So this is the Steam stuff. We probably need to pull this out. Because I doubt they'll be able to work with that. Let's look up incremental DB cover banner size. 1990 by 480. This is for something completely else, I feel. Okay, we have nothing. Also, why does this? Okay, graphics, 2D, playstyle, idle, clicker, monetization, fixed price, continuous updates, sure, Windows, technological, it's fine, micromanagement, resource strategy, money making, numbers go up. I think that's good. Features, non-English. Prestige, big number. Why is there big numbers? No big numbers. Has ending. Okay, engine. Roblox, Minecraft, TMT. I don't know what TMT is, actually. Unity, sure. Okay, so we need trailer link added. Oh, and then it has Steam. Anything else we can do? I don't think so. We have screenshots. Oh, they need to approve it. There are distinctions between active and passive, yeah. So we have no Steam keys yet. So should I just put it at the prototype right now? And then, oh, let's go back and then add a link to itch. itch.io, M198. Maybe we should make a new web build. Also, why does this keep showing up? Paste URL here. Add game. Hours to weeks. Verify ownership. Include incremental TP. The public folder. Wait. So I guess if I put this in like settings. Oh no. Can I put it on the itch.io page already? I guess. Edit game. Doesn't have to be in game, supposedly. It's gonna be like this. This is such a weird approach. Also, why do they call themselves council? Immediate ick if I was a girl. Paste the link where we can see it here. Okay, Mox, and you agree that it is cringe. This has very big Reddit moderator energy. I know this is moderation with leaderboard function. I don't think we planned to do leaderboard function. Okay. Hey, Furkan. How's it going? It is made by Reddit mods. Okay, 100% makes sense then. Okay, so the trailer is indeed broken. Maybe I should just... Clicker times Unity. Okay, whatever. The council will watch your career at great interest. Oh well. I think I'll need to... I have like my mini trailer. I'm just gonna upload it to YouTube so that I can link it. It's not really a good trailer. It's just what I used for the Steam approval, but that way they have like a little bit more. Fuck. Do I need to re-render this? I think also I'll make a new web build, even though it's kind of a wonky one, just so if they go to the itch.io page, they can actually see. Let me just get started on that now. We need to do a few things. Okay, let's first do this. What do you think of browser games? 3GS for web is growing big. Oh, it thinks 3JS is is a link, so that's why it already nuked you. I'm sorry about that. Demo approval trailer. This was the one. Export. Oh, it's part of GIFs. Is it still in GIFs? No. Let's put in exports. Yeah, it should be like a 20-second render or something like that. Not even. Okay. But yeah, 3JS is just big only because it allows for you to vibe code in it easier than like engines. That's what, for example, Levels.io. This is an update. We played this before. Like Levels.io did like the flying simulator. And that was like all 3JS because vibe coding in Unity or Godot or whatever is just a way higher barrier than like pure JS. That's like, I think, why it's getting a bit of speed. But I don't think otherwise it's doing much. Okay, so let's just go to our settings. And then for the builds that we're going to make now, let's just disable the language dropdown. Build profiles. This is gonna take like 20 minutes anyway. Will there be trains in this game? There will not be. I'm very sorry. Well, last build was the 5th of February, I think. So it's been a while. We can go to exports and upload this. Hey, I missed so many good streams. I was gone. Hey, Mike, where were you going to? At least 10 hours of backlog. I mean, that's just one business day. But happy to see you back. I was thinking before the stream started, like, I wonder where Mike is. It's been a while, and this is like a very Mike 10 friendly time zone. If that makes sense. I think I have a thumbnail actually. Not reusables. You know, if you put trains in the game, a train incremental is the next thing. The problem is I'm just not deep enough for that one. Do I not have a thumbnail? Really? Huh. Surprising. How's the incremental game dev going? It's going pretty good, generic B. Like, we're doing a lot of like site administrative stuff like now, of like getting our game listed on incremental DB and things like that, which is a little bit less exciting maybe, but still needs to happen. Okay, so file, new, and then I think we can do the 1080p 1920 by 1080. And then I have my trailer template here. I have my trailer thumbnail trailer template thing. Okay, it's 720p. Let's just redo this. I think YouTube limits at 720p anyway, so let's do. My time zone is whenever Marnix is live. Oh, celebrate Lunar New Year. Okay, that makes sense. You're like, I want to call in, but I can't call in. My time zone is whenever Marnix is live. So now I need to go live more early on. I actually watched one of your vids in the other day where you guys tier listed and game genres for solo game. That's, yep, we are the tier list people. That's what our life our life boils down to. I think we're just gonna do clouds as the background. Then like, this is such a basic thumbnail. Okay, let's try another approach. Let's just put these two in a group and let's disable this again. So the other approach would be to take this one, make it like this. Escapes help. Okay, are you making an incremental game as well then? If you are supposedly doing the good decision. Longest, the next 1 hour long video that I've planned, it's on my list here. But I still need to do the actual outline. I'm hoping to release it in 2 weeks from now, is the full guide to making small games. I think that's going to be like one of the videos that hopefully is going to be like a Bite Me Games like cornerstone piece of content that like will be able to like point people to for next year. But it takes some time. The benefit is I'm honestly not caring that much about like editing anymore, especially since people don't really seem to mind, which does save up a bunch of time. So this is the alternative, which is honestly, okay, so we have either, yeah, this is gonna be better. Who cares? It's just for, I think I'm even gonna unlist the video for now. So we're just going to put this trailers, Bite Me Games 28. We just need to get like this thumbnail honestly doesn't give a shit of an idea what the game is about. Doesn't matter. It's an unlisted video. We just need to have it uploaded, unlisted, save. copy this. Edit game. I want to edit the trailer. Finish. Needs to be approved by moderators. Oh, I get 5x. Oh, fuck. I did it for the wrong game. Oh, no. Can I undo? Why would you do I have no idea how I'm just gonna ignore this and hope that nobody yells at me. Where do I see my games? This website is so weird. MMO98. Okay, so it's not visible here. It's not... Oh, here, edit games. MMO98. Okay. Edit game. Trailer. Perfect. Let's hope they do approve this one. Oops. What's it called? MMO98 teaser trailer. Perfect. So now... This is... Oh, it needs to be approved. Because even though I'm the guy who... Okay, well... Never mind, I can't wrap my brain from incremental games just yet. Yeah, I don't know. I have a William who programs a lot, and that makes life a lot easier. Okay, so I guess now I'm just gonna check incremental DB for now. We've submitted, now we just wait when we get an update. We are going to see where to go from next, basically. Let me, okay, a little bit more sleek. I'm thinking, what do we have next? So crazy games and Poke. Oh, I was going to do the web build. I need to update the web builds. Oh, but before I did that, I remembered I was going to assets, art. I need to update the icon of this game because we now have a better icon. This is like a very, 12,000 different small things that need to be done stream. But it's like, I'm just going to do them now. Then we throw this in here. Sprite, single. And then project settings. Now we have a better icon. Build. M198 web. Okay, and this is gonna run for like 20 minutes. Something like that, maybe a bit longer. But in the meantime, we can think about some other things that we need to do. So we have incremental DB. We also have Galaxy.click. Has there been a train incremental? I am like 5,000% certain that there is. Okay, let's sign up for this as well. Let's not share all of the details like passwords. Create account. Okay. Welcome to Galaxy. Let's hope this is going to be at least a little bit less cringe. Wait till we get the email with the verification code. 3 days, 6 hours. Oh, pricing has been reviewed. Okay, that's good. So that's for the MO98 soundtrack. Okay. Shouldn't be too much work to get that done though. Morris is also Gen Z. I think so. Because Gen Z is from 2000, I think. I'm a 2000 boy. Even earlier, yeah. I am big Zoomer energy, definitely. I also do feel like a Zoomer, 100%. Come on. I'm waiting for my email. I just haven't gotten anything. Okay, while we wait on my email, boys. Oh, fuck. We have a build error. William, are you here? Data center database. The type of namespace localization does not exist in the namespace Unity editor. The stream is a playbook on where to submit your incremental games. Yeah, now we're helping less. Okay, so we have one of those things that should not be done. Remove unused directives. Is this gonna be the fix? Let's try again. I just got back. I don't know. Why can I not? Oh, it's still importing. It just complained about, like, you know, I hate it when Unity is like, oh yeah, you can run this thing perfectly in editor, and then the moment you try to build something, it's like, no, we can't do this. Because it was like the Odin reference, for example, that we once had, and you can't have any Odin references when you're trying to build. Like, you have to put like the if editor behind it. Let's just see. I think I already fixed it. I just had to remove an unused using directive, is my guess. Let's take a look if that was indeed the case. I also just got this very cute and funny email from Ashley. Well, this is automated, of course. Congrats on getting your first press kit published. Except this is like our 6th or 7th press kit. So yeah. I think it's solved now because it hasn't complained yet. Okay, we have the Galaxy.click as well. This tab is called Yippee! God. What is my life? Okay, verify. Welcome to Galaxy. Okay. So, how do we add a game? Publish a game. I am the author. Doesn't have a... Okay, so I need to have all 3. My page is right now on itch. Select widgets under the embed tab. Huh. Copy the direct link. What do you mean the direct link? To update the URL on Galaxy every time you update the game on itch. If you want to host your game on itch, consider hosting the game on a static website and simply uploading an HTML frame. Go to the embed game tab, copy the direct link. Oh, I see. So the direct link would be this thing. Now this is how I would upload it myself. MMO98 disclosure. Okay. Are you sure? Fake game boxes in game. Hot take, this is why people lie. Here we go. And what do I need to disclose? Yep, okay, submit. Thumbnail 500 by 300. Why do we all have different sizes? Also, it seems that my Unity is happily building away now. Add tags. Min active. Single player 2D. Date is hours, features prestige. I don't know. Development. The hell is cursed? Oh well. It's a hotly contended topic, yeah. Hey, William, it's not the Discord at least. So, add links, platform. I don't know. Just add the itch and then July M98. Steam. Okay. So 500 by 300. Promo art. Galaxy.click. Can I put... Okay, I can. I think it's AI art. That is exactly what we have. It's like, on the other hand, the kind of we use it, it's like, I really don't fucking care right now. We disclose it. We'll see. If people complain a lot, we'll remove it. It's a very small part, I would say. This is why we don't discuss it on the Discord. Absolutely, because instantly chaos erupts. 500 by 300. Okay. This takes up a lot of the space already. So I think in this case, we're gonna do it more simple. This behind it. Blur. Just give this a stronger blur than before. Two. Quick export. I don't need to. What was this called? Hey, now you're called Prototype Dev Trojan. Trojan was what something. I forgot the exact name. But how's it going? Just call this banner. I think it depends. It's not worth the time using GenAI. For how we use it in this game, I think it's perfectly fine. Like, it is worth the time. And it's like, my Unity is not, I'm still building, so I can't show anything. Here. It's just such a small, like, part of it. And it's like, is this defunding? Maybe. But it's like, I'm not getting this shit custom commissioned. Because it would be stupid expensive for, at the end of the day, a throwaway feature. Here we go. Okay. Save. Back to game. I just says play on itch.io. Are you serious? Okay, so that's unfortunate. Is this public? I don't know. If people complain about it, I'll replace it with new art made in Paint using a mouse. Maybe. That's gonna be the live stream. It's just art where I rework the... So for those who are unaware, what are we talking about? This is AI generated. This game box. Like, we have maybe a few other game boxes. We have like the sequel view. These are just small AI generated stuff to kind of make it feel like cover art for your game box. And that's it. But we disclose it because we should, I don't know. There's been some hot topics on everything up also lately by that one guy, Benji, I think. He has a lot. I was talking to another developer who met him in person once. It's like, yeah, I told him sometimes you just need to shut the fuck up. And I think that was a beautiful statement because I think the guy wasn't completely wrong. Yeah, I'm so confident no one will care. Yeah, but it's like, could we get away with not disclosing this? Probably. But the problem is I'm live streaming all of like development and things like that. So if I don't disclose it, I am being held to a higher standard, I guess, is what it comes down to. So that's also why I'm like, we just write it down anyway. Did I put Galaxy.click on here? It's actually, oh fuck, I just broke my pen. It is not supposed to be this way. Ta-da. Would you disclose if you use AI for localization? No. Because even if we work with people, you also we've worked with people and then you get AI back, or you get what you feel like is AI back, and it's just too much of a mess. Galaxy.click. Should be. Okay, so is this like public, or does this still need to be approved? If I go to private window. Okay, so this is not approved yet. Okay. I don't know if we're going to get any like updates. Your games. Oh, 98. Should I just give myself an icon? I don't know if I even can. Edit profile. I think we have an icon available pretty easy. Games. Oh, here. Bite me logo. Ta-da! Okay. Team picker. Site-wide filters. Oh, I see. The moment you have Gen AI enabled, nobody will see. Okay. 5 versions at the incremental. What is this title? Oh well. That's that. That's done. Nobody liked my AI art on stream yesterday. Yeah, it was pretty meh, I would say. I had to modify my Ostrich character. Yeah. How long are we? Okay, this is gonna take another like 8 minutes, I think. It took like 21 minutes last time. I don't know if it takes a lot of extra time. So what do we do next? I feel like incremental DB. What was it again? Will still be in like the... Yeah, not being confirmed yet. I got the the Hyun Kam. Nash fan, I think make them yourself is about the most stupid comment you could give. As in like make 10 pieces or 20 pieces, because we just need volume as well of a high like fantasy stuff. It's not exclamation mark Steam, I think. It's exclamation mark MMO98 because we still have a lot of Steam games. Team Calm Viv. We have this one. Is it this one? This is a different one. Is this a new gen? Canvas 13 Gen 3. This one. Here. This is the one that I ended up getting. It was it was cheaper than this. It's a pretty small one, but it like fits underneath my main desk, so it's always at hand, and then I can do stuff like, I mean, I don't have it open, but like I can draw on my whiteboard. There's no whiteboard right now. So that's that. Okay, my Steam is still blocked. Not Steam. My Unity. So what more do you want to do? What do you have handmade art made to look like Gen AI? I have run into that as well. Let me see if I can pull up. There was this lady I met. Here. Gentle Lands. And this is apparent. Gentle and GG. So they do like high ticket coaching, basically. And their site looks extremely Gen AI. I mean, I feel like this is not the full site. We're still loading a lot of images. Yeah, tell me this does not look like it's Gen AI. This is apparently the style that the artist can draw. And it's like... It's just rough if that's your art style. I think is the best way I can say it. Why is this website so slow? Like she asked me like, okay, what do you think we should do to like convert more? Because they're kind of like content creator flow as well. And I'm like, you just ditch the Gen AI. And they're like, oh, why do people say that? We never use Gen AI. And I'm like, well, it looks like Gen AI. They also had like a YouTube show that they did for a while. I don't know if we can find that. But like that also, the website must be vibe coded too. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, this is just like also the fact is like, if you have like registered trademark in your 9-step framework to go from idea to prototype, I'm sorry. I talked to these people, but it was very much professional courtesy talking at the event. Because this is like the, you pay $2,000 for a 3-month cohort, and then they will help you create a Kickstarter campaign. I think it was more than that even. But yeah, that's the sidetrack while we are still waiting on Unity to build. So yeah. What else do we have to do? Still old builds. Before Next Fest starts, I don't know, honestly. However many we have now is kind of everything I expect. Because I don't think we're planning any like big outreach or anything like that before the Next Fest starts as well. Because there's just no time. I was expecting to go in with 0. So we're already doing better. I would second the Bite Me dating sim idea. Where would we get the art from, guys? Why is like everything so slow? How did we get 300 wishlists suddenly? Asia just keeps going, I guess. Okay. I feel like when we started stream, we were at like 250. Did a second MO98 hit the towers or something? Because this is a day ago already. And I feel like, no, like, these guys work with Automaton, but I really doubt that they are going to have done anything, because I didn't reach out to them at all. I don't think anything happened here, no. Did you guys see, by the way, that the Pokemon Fire Red is coming to Switch as a native game? Like Fire Red and Leaf Green can both be played on Switch directly, which is kind of interesting, I guess. So why is this so miserable? Use photos of yourselves. Yeah. What's your games that hits the highest wish list? They all hit the highest wish lists like after. Didn't this just go up by like? No, this is the same still. Never mind. Lifetime wish lists. Yeah, Unicycle Pizza Time. And for Genstry got a lot of wish lists. All of these wish lists, also Unicycle Pizza Time, for example, launched with 500. And then now, my virtual friend launched with 2,000. So that one didn't really get much. But yeah, I'm also surprised kind of how Pripyat Zero got 450 already. Even though we haven't touched that in a long time and we have done 0 other marketing for it. Where I think Kyoto Anomaly launched with 800 wish lists and is 4.5k now. Like, none of these numbers are terribly great. But yeah. That's kind of the goal that I have for MMO98 is this. I want this to be the first game that we come into popular upcoming. That's kind of like one of my top goals is like to get that credibility boost of we have gotten into popular upcoming. We've gotten into new and trending before, but that was like after release already. Absolutely astonishing me you can release games with less than 1k wish lists. I don't know, for Kyoto normally it was just like we were not getting any wish list, and there was no point because we had done all the marketing that we could do. I think Pripyat could be a success that surpasses Kyoto. Kyoto is not like a massive success. I think Kyoto is the best game we've made in terms of like game design and fun and all of that. It is not the best game in terms of monetization at all. Like, Unicycle Pizza Time is the best game in terms of revenue by far, but it's also a pretty janky and at certain points bad game. When you also look at it in like the more time in the oven needed for Unicycle Pizza Time, yeah, because we spent 1 month on development for this. That I kind of, you see that now when I'm doing the Unicycle Pizza Time update for the construction level. And it's like, God, there are some of these things that we just didn't know better back then. I think that's the thing as well. Kyoto Anomaly was like the lost game. Unicycle Pizza Time launched how many wishlist? 500. Let's go, baby. 500 wishlists, and we sent out content creator emails 3 days before launch because we had no more time. And it hit with the content creators, and from there on, it kind of blew up. Unicycle Pizza Time was a very unique game, where it also didn't blow up in Europe at all until 4 months after launch. Let's go and pull up the Steamworks. Where 4 months later, did XQC play Kyoto? I think XQC has not played a single Bite Me game. Unicycle Pizza Time. Pay Money Wubby played Kyoto. I've noticed this upward trend in our skill set, 100% William, and I think also in like how we make decisions and how we implement things has gotten better as well. So let's just go. We released this in 2024. My God, we're getting old. So let's just do here. Okay, so you see, like, this was launch units, and that this was basically Asia. This was Japan, mainly Japan, and then this was Germany, and then this was like United States as well. The return rate is rough, yeah. It's a rage game though, and it's like, that's what I mean of like, it has janky stuff with what is it? Like the multiplayer sometimes as well. Because it's like, first time we did multiplayer, the multiplayer is very duct taped together, for lack of a better word. So yeah, I think the latest releases were indeed very bug-pressed. Do you think if you released UPT to success would have been similar? I think so, because I think it's still a very interesting, like, if nobody else would have made a unicycle game, like in the void basically, yeah, I still think it would be successful. So yeah, we can see here, Japan is by far #1, and then Korea is #3 as well. Like, United States got a lot later. I think actually, if I were to look at just the first like 2 months launch numbers, so before the Germans and such picked up the game, why not make it UPT? Because we don't have a good idea. We had some good ideas, but they just weren't feasible. Yeah, so this was the first 2 months. It was just Japan and Korea was 85% of our entire audience, basically. I also like how out of 2,522 units, we have 1 Mac unit and 1 Linux unit. Beautiful. In other words, we are currently building for 27 minutes already. And we're still not there. Yeah, XQC played You Suck at Soccer. I don't even... No. Still doing the extra UPT level. Yeah, the extra UPT level is just at a snail's pace, because we have set the goal of releasing that. I think it's actually in here. We're doing another one on the 4th. The goal is just to release that only in end of May, like around Bit Summit. The first build I do on Unity for my project takes 40 hours. That's the fun part. This is only the web build. if the moment we do the desktop build, it's going to take like a minute, not even. You Suck at Soccer was absolutely horrible. I think I'm making an escape from North Korea, friends love game. I would, that's gonna work. I just want to say I'm the king of game ideas. I'm the 10 out of 10 idea guy because I was going through. I actually sent it. Thank you very much, team. I sent this to someone else earlier. Let me just find the link. There was this game idea that I came up with 3 months ago, a little bit longer, that I talked about. And it was basically like TSA simulator. Totally Secure. Is it called? Totally Secure Airport. And this got announced like I think 2 days ago or something. That is basically like my idea was not multiplayer and it was different art style, but it's basically like, you know, Papers, Please, but as a friend swap multiplayer game in an airport. And I think this is like, wow, it got so many followers so quickly. Yeah. I'm crashing out right now. How do you Unity devs live like this? It's just the web builds. It's annoying, don't get me wrong. But it's like I cannot deal with even in the first build. How many scenes do you have? We have 2 scenes, 3 scenes, maybe. Well, one scene is basically empty. It's just web builds that take so long. I don't know why. The full game build, like EXE builds, just like that, instant. We'll see it later once we get this build done. We'll do the desktop build just to be nice. And then go from there. Also, Paddle. I'm actually wondering, because we have a bundle with them. Although I don't think it's going to give us... they had the bundle with Log Riders as well. Hey, did they remove us? Oh no, here. Unicycle Pizza Time and Paddle. So yeah, that one has given us some money as well. Yeah, web build is incredibly slow on Unity. And the thing is, I can't go into like Unity either to just keep working because like the entire Unity thread is blocked. Because we have like some other stuff that we can do. But yeah. I thought Log Riders was gonna be big, but haven't seen a single person play it. I think they have been doing pretty good, honestly. 122 reviews. 80%. I think it's pretty okay. Maybe you expected better, but I think definitely it's... Wow, the Japanese people hate it. The game is good, graphics good. Controls are too difficult. No checkpoints. How can you do no checkpoints? I love this. I think this is like 25k, I guess, because we have about the same amount of reviews for Unicycle Pizza Time. And then also same price. Oh, this came out a week ago already, actually. Huh. Because their launch discount is over already. Yeah. They're doing okay, I guess. What's going on in the Horse Fest also? I'm very interested. Also, I just noticed my aircon is off. I'm like, why am I getting colder? I think I'm going to quickly turn it on a bit. Recommended for you, My Little Pony. Guys, we are not beating the Brony allegations. Anyways, Unicorn Tales. I also like how there's a lot of like, this is how you know it's old games, when they didn't have vertical capsules yet. Like Pets Horses 2, which is a 2009 game. Unicorn Tales. Why does this look like a shitpost of a game as well? God. Archery versus unicorns. A lot of these games are very old, it seems. Mornix is a brony. I am not. I so this name Optic Applejack comes from when I was playing Black Ops 2 multiplayer on PC. And then me and the boys, we all changed our Steam names to like Optic and then like a pony from My Little Pony because we were pub stomping. Look, I don't want to like say that I'm good or anything, but if you put me on Black Ops 2 PC only, up to this day, I can still kick some ass. Sometimes it's kind of hard now because I don't live in Europe anymore, so there's no local servers anymore. I can still occasionally, when I'm in Belgium, I crack up like a night of Black Ops 2, and I still just clear lobbies. And then my friends were also pretty good. And then you had like league play, so we were like, okay, we're gonna call ourselves like Optic, like the like, you know, you have Face, you have Optic. Well, you used to have Face, rest in peace. And then we're all just different ponies. I was Applejack. Jamie, who you know, like who some people may know, he was Twilight. And then I had another friend who was Fluttershy, and then another one who was Rainbow Dash. And then that's how we would just party. Because what is more frustrating than getting pub stomped by a group of like ponies, basically as well? How often do you get good lobbies and not the ones that are hacked? You have to use plutonium. You have to use the plutonium launcher, and this way you can play the classic Black Ops and like Modern Warfares without having hackers. Basically, this has like a server browser and all of those things, and helps a lot. So yeah, I think I still have it installed as well. Yeah, Optic cringe check. Yeah. Thanks for the tip. Yeah, I didn't know about it either, because like the default Black Ops is just fucked Black Ops 2, even though it's the best game ever. So you need to use this basically. Okay, I'm not logged in right now, but it's just an extra launcher that like ties into your existing Black Ops. You need like you need to have a genuine copy of the game. That's the one thing. But yeah. I was gonna say, is it your Steam LP team? Yeah, and then I was like, I had like a bazillion Steam points. So I was like, fuck it, let me also just get some cute anime like banner stuff. Also, we're still building. What's wrong with you, Unity? Yeah, someone also was like, you think there's room to make a spin-off from a game about digging a hole, or is it a one-off success? There are other digging games. I think it's Keep Digging. I think this is the Friendslop version. Yeah, so this is the Friendslop version of a game about digging a hole with 2,500 reviews as well. Oh, it's a made in Japan apparently. The kids yearn for the mines. There was this other one that got announced here. This one. This is kind of what people say is also a digging the hole kind of game, where all you have to do is just order like 1 million books, basically. Good night, Tim. I mean, I'm assuming you're gonna go to bed or something. You're gonna do something else at least. This one had some flack about here. They got a lot of like anti-AI hate because I think they launched without the generated content disclosure. One UI component, 3 landscape paintings used. We're using AI, but like there was something about it. But I think this is kind of like a game about digging a hole, of like you're just cleaning up a library. This is kind of this is one of those ideas that like, oh god, I could unironically see myself play this for a bit. This is one of those ideas of like, you look at it and it's like, why did I not think about it? And then you still have like some upgrades. Magic spell that makes all books at the same title as the top book you hold close, so you can easier find like certain things. And then you just have to order everything. Oh my god, it looks like it would shut down the ADHD up for an hour or so. Viscera Clean of Detail is the same genre. Yeah. So I see this kind of as a half-whole one. If you're using Gen AI, use it with your whole chest. Yeah, when it's like, we still, every detail is meticulously crafted with human intent as our creative process is still firmly anchored in manual craftsmanship. Even the AI content disclosures looks like it's written by AI. So yeah, the Unity thing is still building. I'm gonna turn on my aircon for a second because I'm getting a bit cold. We can't have my nipples poke through my shirt at the end of the day. That would be horrible. You guys did not donate enough for that. So it's back to heating up. Maybe a weird one to come back with, but okay. Yeah, these things are not gonna update anytime soon, I feel. Like incremental DP and Galaxy.click either. By the way, I just sent you an email. Let's see. I'm not gonna read it like... Dude. I read on LinkedIn people fill out the job applications and AI uses, and then yeah, I don't want to think about the job hunting thing. We're 40 minutes into a 5. Bite me address email. Okay, no worries. Took a week for my game to get on incremental DP. Yeah, because the council is very busy, and I think it's only gonna get worse now as well. Every $100, 1 degree less. I would take that deal because I think like my room temperature starting is like 23 or 22 degrees. So I have a lot of time left because I run pretty warm as well. So what do we do now? I cannot touch my Unity. We've submitted our games to the major platforms, I think. I think our Steamworks is also basically fully entered. Does anyone have a Steam page they want me to look at? We're gonna review Steam pages until my Unity build is done. I don't know how long it's gonna take because we've been building for 40 fucking minutes. But if you write the name of your game right now, I'll give you a live Steam page roast. Because I'm running out of content ideas otherwise. This is where nobody has a Steam page anymore for me. Hamstermind. Oh, but we already looked at Hamstermind. I got your email as well that we got the key. Why can I not find Hamstermind? Didn't I just look up Hamstermind? I guess not. Dig It Live. I'm pretty sure Tangy TD is not your game. I think you need to touch grass more. Yeah, we looked at this before. So I don't know. Oh, you bundle with Observe. This is also a Bite Me viewer. I don't know if you met him through that or you just found him another way. It's by, let me check, double check. Yeah, Robin van der Horst. Yeah, this is a Bite Me viewer. Realms of Madness. This game had like thousands of wishlists as well. We talked together a couple times before. Yeah, okay. Such a Hamster Jones. Yeah, I think the Steam page of this was very good. And you had the Hot Dinosaur, I remember. It's just a weird genre. How's it actually gone since release? 20 reviews. Okay. I think that's about as good as you could get it for this genre. Because, yeah, I know you had the demos and things like that as well. Yeah. The U quiz. No, let's do first FVL. I feel like we looked at this game already. No. Wow, this is a very yellow game. Survive a series of antagonists that linger in the corners of your mind, playing by their own rules. This is a very... This is a weird trailer. But it's got some good breakcore. I have zero clue about what the game is actually about. It's super fast-paced. I have the break rooms meets the basement kind of aesthetic. Yeah, it's a unique aesthetic. I think it's a little bit too yellow. Let's take you have any CPU usage. It could be stuck. Let's take a look. I know it used to take a long time before as well. Oh, it seems like we have memory usage at least. This is a very itch.io game. I think that is a fair point as well. It seems like we are still having some CPU usage. I think it's a memory issue, actually. I think we're just doing too much shit. Let me actually turn off my Photoshop and Premiere Pro. I think we may just be like limiting how much memory we are able to give. Hello. I want to turn you off. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. Because, yeah, the WebAssembly thing is taking up the most resources. Let's close Premiere Pro as well, because it also takes like 2 or 3 gigs of memory. I think we can close Rider as well, just to give some more space. I feel like Unity is sending your data to the NSA or something. Maybe. Okay, I think we're not at 98% memory usage anymore, at least. So who knows? Should download some more RAM. It's too expensive now to download the RAM, unfortunately. Anyways, FEL tests. Steam game. The Steam trailer is too rough. I think it doesn't explain anything about the game. I think you shouldn't start with this extremely visually heavy and like uninviting. Like this hurts on the eyes immediately. This is not how I would start. I would start walking around or something. The breakcore song is good, but I think it's a little bit too loud. No, not too loud. The gameplay is just too fast. Steam capsule logo is okay, maybe. The rest of the capsule too much black. This thing doesn't really show me much either of what I'm looking at. Probably you want to make this one of your bad guys. These are not 800 pixels wide, so it's kind of, it looks weird. This is the old 600 pixels. Okay. Do not promise future updates. Don't do this for your Steam page generally, I would say. People don't like it when you're kind of selling them like the early access in the start. It's like you give them the game and the game is the game. And you go from there. Localize your Steam store page because you only have one language now. You want to always do localization for your games. Especially like horror games, Spanish, Portuguese for Brazilian and then Latin America. Huge to do that as well. think that's the main thing. Yeah, you need some more variation in your level design. If this game is not on itch.io yet, you should throw it on itch.io. FELTs. It is on itch.io. Okay, so you have that as well. You have some ratings. Marnis, do you think I should early access my game? I think you should never early access your game, honestly. I'm actually curious. How is Hexagod doing? Because this is still an early access game, but I think it's not going to get a lot of love right now when all of the focus is on a game about feeding a black hole. The latest update was in September. Wait, yeah, latest update for Hexagod was 6 months ago. So I guess around the time that a game about feeding a black hole started picking up some speed. And if you haven't touched the game for 6 months, is what I assume, or at least no updates, it's rough to go back to that state. On the other hand, you don't want to like abandon an early access game either. Dude probably cashed out. I mean, you blame him. But like, it's not ideal. I say don't do it. Seamus. Okay, I'll early access it then. Anyways. We had Fields of Fortune. Okay, so game is already out. 6 user reviews, so it's already kind of dead. You're not reviving this. Let me tell you that already, no matter what you do to the Steam page. Ah, it's an early access game. Fuck, you need to finish this game. Ah, this is why I say don't do early access games. Because if you start development on the second game now, this will always be a stain on, like, you know, knocking down your credibility. 2 people are playing right now, though, which is already good. It just released 13th of February, so 1 week ago. 20% launch discount. What is it? Cozy farming RPG with quest, steady progression, and a deep production chain automation. Relaxed, guided, and played at your own pace. Okay. Better to move on to the next project. That would be the better thing to do. But if it's an early access game, you can't just say, okay, let's go. How long? 9 months. So for another 9 months, you have to work on this game at least, even though you're probably not going to be earning your money for the 9 months of work. What percentage of a game's success on Steam would you attribute to luck? Like 10-20%. The rest is skill and strategy. It's choosing the right game. It's building up the people you know, the context you know, and all of that. A few discussions. Okay, you have an active community actually, which is surprising. This feels... Are you responding to them? Yes, you are. So that's good. Anyways, let's take a look. You have localization. Probably you want to do more languages. Japanese, Chinese are 2 more, especially with Pixar. Do you think the release of Slay the Spire 2 will have any impact? Not at all. It will not matter for your game. Where's my... Oh, I think we are... Okay, we're now doing the Broadly M198 web data. I have no idea what... Oh, Broadly is compression, I think. Why only 6 reviews with such an active community? I'm not sure. Ah, we finished the build. Let's go. Playtest. Wait, Slay the Spire 2? Yeah, I think it was coming out soon. Did you know it's made in Godot? So this is why I am contractually obligated to hate the game. March 2026, yeah. So, oh, March 5th? Oh yeah, releases on March 5th. Okay. William, we have a game to work on. I don't want to lose you for a week, okay? March 5th is after the Steam Next Fest. I know. But yeah, anyways, we have let's just quickly wrap up. I forgot the name again. Fields of Fortune. I think Fields of Fortune, your main goal I think is gonna be to get the v1.0 out. And then otherwise, like, Steam page is fine. The biggest problem your Steam page has is it doesn't have 10 reviews. And that's gonna, as long as you don't have 10 reviews, you're gonna hate your life. I would say. You also got on release 1 negative review. So yeah. Looks like Slay the Spire 2 will have an effect on Bite Me Lamau. I'll figure something out. I mean, you can work. You can, yeah, you can work. You can also just play it. I think there's been some other times where, like, new game comes out and we're just like, I'm not doing anything today, chief. And it's like, understandable. Have a great day. Because what's the point of being self-employed and running your own studio if you can't at certain points be like, maybe this isn't the smartest thing to do, but fuck it. Who's gonna stop me? There needs to be benefits to this whole thing as well. So let's not save this. MMO98. Yeah, often take the day of release off, but after I come back to the grind. And that's perfectly fine. MMO98. Builds web. Just to zip file. In the meantime, let's change this back to Windows. v2026-0220 web. Let's go to itch.io. Dashboard. Then go edit. No more Bobby Kotick. Delete file. Okay, 10 days old. Meantime, let's do a Windows build. Why does this look so cursed? I'm not gonna ask. Oh, I guess because we're still importing. Also, my upload was like killing stream for a second. Okay, this file will be played in the browser. Oh, I forgot to update the music. Oh well. So, yeah, this looks pretty sweet. We're not gonna build just for the new music. We're not doing that. No. It's also sad that the web build doesn't have CRT support. I actually wonder if the guy updated his plugin. He said he was gonna update it, and that it would have solved web support. I think if I just look up CRT, I should find it. Retro Shaders Pro, this one. Do we have a new release? Why is my Unity doing this? Thank you. Okay, so we're still stuck on Firefox. It really is fucked up on Firefox because after I close the tab, it still remains huh. Do we have this version? I'm actually not sure. Updates. Yeah, we have a Retro Shaders Pro update. I'm gonna download this. Is it just drag and drop? I don't think this is gonna solve the web issues. But let's still update it, maybe. Shouldn't break anything. I have no idea about VFX Graph, honestly. I'm not artistic enough for that. For example, I didn't know that it doesn't work in browser. I think for most of games, it doesn't really matter that it's not in browser. It's just incremental games are so standardized to run in browser. What are YouTube's weekly content ideas? Guys, this is what YouTube suggests me. I'm in like this thing of like, once you get enough subscribers, YouTube gives you like a program you can join. And give you 2 content ideas you can try your YouTube channel. The Sound of Cooking ASMR Challenge. Prioritize high quality audio. This is the next Bite Me video, guys. We're gonna make a video about me cooking my high protein meal. ASMR. It's because you showed your meal on stream. Couldn't you time your streams better? I had a meeting strictly when the stream started and only now just finished. Can't you just time your meetings better? Like, come on, dudes. That's like the minimum you should do, Jamie. Maybe it's also because we're called Bite Me Games. It's like, you must be a cooking channel. I don't think so. It's just... And then the other one is 1 ingredient, 3 ways, ultra shorts. Hero ingredient. Okay, here is 3 ways you can make steak. Chicken. No, I know every way to make chicken. So it's gonna be it. Cooking stream, let's go. That was kind of one of the things that I like once planned. Of like, if I do like a long ass stream, I would set up like a second camera that like is aimed at like my kitchen. Because also my wife, at some point, she's too shy. She wanted to do like cooking live streams. Because she likes cooking. And then like I would have like a setup of like a wireless camera that like goes into like this PC to do like the live stream then. And then I have like wireless microphones as well. But I don't think we're gonna do that anything. Wife can make a cooking sub channel. Yeah, she like also like all of the content she watches is just like cooking content. And like, you know, here's like what I'm making is in the morning, or like Japanese bento box stuff and things like that. So yeah. But she's like, no, I don't want to do this. I'm too shy. So yeah. Anyways, we're building for 40 seconds so far. I think it's gonna go a lot faster now compared to the web build. So yeah, I'm thinking otherwise. Do we have a lot of other stuff that I still want to get done on this live stream? I don't feel like it. Did you already have dinner? Yeah, I had dinner before I started the live stream. Because the previous live stream... Here, if we take up the stream schedule again. Because look, Jamie, there's a stream schedule, so you can plan your meetings around how I'm gonna live stream. Like yesterday was at 5 p.m. that we started. And then now, like, I usually start at 7 p.m. So my flow is kind of like... I work the entire day, and then at like after dinner time is kind of like my 2 or 3 hours of chill time with the boys. And like now especially, we're planning to do some more stuff. Like tomorrow is probably gonna be just tutorial or something like stupid like that. And the next Fest demos, because this always takes a bit longer, we're gonna do 6 p.m. Can't believe next week you're trying to get me here an hour earlier. Hey, I know like starting at like 5 or 6, like starting before 7 p.m. doesn't really give it much viewers. Like, because the EU is still waking up then, especially like UK, because that's 9 a.m. GMT. No Mardix mukbang, not today, no. I had all my protein for the day. I even had my protein shake right before the stream. Because it's like, yeah, it's 9:30 right now. So probably like after the stream, it's just gonna be straight to bed for me. And yeah. Anyways, the Unity build is already done. Because it's Windows, so let's remove this one. Let's remove this one. Compress to zip file. But yeah, I think we're gonna otherwise end up the stream pretty soon from now, I think. It's been 2.5 hours. I think I've done everything I wanted to do on the stream. It's kind of too late now to start like a big thing. I've also been up since once again like 6:30. So like my brain is starting to sleepy time. Basically 2026.20. No. 0220 desktop. And let's just upload this one to Itch as well. Hey, we're not gone yet, A6 Giddy. Don't worry. But just like, it's not gonna last for that long anymore. Most likely. I should call it win. Files. How big is this at this point? 73 megabytes. Still more than good enough. Stream seems to be fine, because this is a problem of like uploading stuff I realized when I'm live streaming. Good thing my internet is still fast enough to... This is like my #1 favorite thing about being in Japan. Is just I finally have fast internet. And then especially like upload, like it's genuinely impossible for me to multi-stream in Belgium. And this is pretty slow, I guess, because there's already like some load on my network. I usually get like 800 and like 400 up or something like that. This is the window build. Save. So let's just play the Windows builds, maybe. Because I'm kind of curious how it plays right now. Welcome everybody to the gaming live stream. So does this work now? Okay, we can play windowed modes. Can we resize? Okay. William, are you listening? Please put on the odds and ends that we have some sort of like resize option or like resolution option if we're playing windowed modes. Because this is kind of a useless windowed mode. If we can't resize, and then also it's just like full screen anyway. Because I think what people like is that you can have like a 7 to... Oh, it's on the list? Oh yeah, you just put it on. Perfect. Thank you very much. Also, we added this beautiful brightness slider. When I told William, he's like, this was such a stupid idea. But it just works. So if you're playing this game at night, you're like, oh, my eyes. This just that's just like an overlay, basically. So yeah, so this is still the old music. Let's just make a new game. And just walk you through a little bit of what happened. Okay, it's time to launch your first game. So we have Norman. I think you saw him before. This text is out of date, so this is kind of what I need to do tomorrow. So now it's not going to go forward until I open the dashboard. Then let me just make sure that I have my chat visible. So now what actually happened, before you would instantly start the game, now there is a button here called release game. And until you push that, you can kind of just click around and you can already buy like one upgrade. I'm kind of in the way. What we also updated is like there's now a system log of like everything that happened. This will be nicer later on. You'll see it make more sense then. So now I can like provision a server, but I have no money. So I just have to release the game. And then, okay, so now the game is out. Huge fan of Norman, reminds me of Bonzi Buddy. Yep, that's the goal. So now we can see we have some players, we have some money coming in. This is still a bit of like somewhat slow. Now we just have to wait until we can buy our first upgrade, which is a little bit too long to my liking. You can chill first before the madness begins. Yes, that was a big thing. You'll see this with the sequels as well, where you can once again prepare before you actually release. So I'm gonna get the tax optimization because this just gives me more money basically. So yeah, now you can see also like we have the system logs, but they are way more clear compared to like this is fluff text basically, and this is like if something actually matters. Is that Twitter? It's just a placeholder icon. I get what you mean. Yes, it is. But like this skill tree needs to be reworked. Okay, so now we're at 20 bucks. So now we get to the debugger. This is a new mechanic. We worked on the UI in a previous stream, but that's about it. How does the debugger work? William, is this... I think it's not supposed to look like this. This shouldn't be more random. I have no idea what went wrong because I'm on the latest version and in editor works for it. Basically, you can see there's some glitchy text. So we click on those and they get put into the staging area. And then one more, let's say. And then we can do either hotfix or compile patch. Compiling a patch takes a bit longer. And now 7 bugs are gonna disappear. And then there's a bug as well that you're actually like losing bugs every second. But this way you basically have a manual system that you can control how many bugs you get. In the meantime, we've made some more money. I think this is a good upgrade. And then, we're going to have to do a new server provision because we're getting kind of high on load. This tooltip doesn't seem to update, William. The extra load stays stuck at 0%. I never knew debugging worked like that IRL. I mean, you're kind of looking for like bad memory codes is what it comes down to. And then the difference between like deploy hotfix and compile patch is just how fast it is. And then like the hotfix is like instant almost, but doesn't give like long-term benefits. Then we get to the world. So our ping is 68 now. We can open a data center. This is going to change so it's not instant. Extra load is correct though. I just didn't think it out enough. Okay, so extra load is not the players. I thought that was kind of the strain. I see. Okay. Yeah, maybe just find a better way to phrase it then. So yeah, let's once again. The idea is then you can like upgrade how easy it is to spot these. You can upgrade how many you can put in the staging area at the same time. And then go from there. This is probably going to get like some level of automation in like later game as well. Game has improved a ton since first time you showed it. Yeah, I think absolutely. This UI for operations right now, this is kind of the one thing that we changed yesterday. We're still not happy with it. I want to keep going. Also, I think I just want to once again give a shout out. I'm just going to shut up for a second. I think this music is a good vibe. Actually, I have no ambient. Oh no, the ambient is just a lot lower. I like the ambient of this game at least. Like the music and then like the hum combined as well. How does the chat work? So the chat right now is kind of just all fluff, but we also have it that if there's like more bugs or less hype, there will be like dedicated chat messages. Oh, this is now a clicker as well. Or you can hold it pressed down. This used to be like just an instant thing that you just wait and it gets updated. Let's buy some upgrades, provision server. And then we're gonna get the good reputation upgrade because this does a lot. We need a little bit more money. William, no, I just got... Why is it still 1,000? I think the price doesn't update for my servers anymore for some reason. This keeps costing 1,000. Also, we can now do concurrent operations. And then the idea is that there's actually going to be an extra thing of chat. It's like, you can like, if you're a Twitch streamer, you can pull in like Twitch chat just to kind of get some more feel. That's kind of less important. Okay, so let's reprovision this again. And now we just got an extra window opened up. This sequel, the first development is currently free. And also it should take longer. We are not making enough money, but once you feel like, okay, I've done enough now. I'm kind of done with this game. I feel like I've gotten all of it out of it. Like my players aren't growing anymore. We can go and release. So now, okay, we've earned true fans and 7 TB bytes of data. The color is a little bit not easy to read. I know that. So what do we use TB bytes of data for? This is player harvested data. You can use it to buy upgrades. So this is our like prestige system shop. Most of these are not implemented right now, but these are your bigger impacts of like, for example, previous games keep earning you a percentage of lifetime revenue. I'm not sure what day one DLC should do. Basically, like there is a bunch of upgrades you can get to make like pretty big difference. Like for example, you can increase starting capital by 50k, 250k, 1 million. Right now we're still at 5,000. And then once again, now our game is not out yet. We have a pretty cool idea to make it more visually clear that like, oh, I need to press the big release game button. But once again, you can already, the idea is like, okay, I know now I have my starting capital. I have a bit of a bigger game coming up. So I'm going to get the operation. I'm going to provision some more servers because these true fans will instantly buy the game on launch, basically. Which gives you like that progression in between prestiges, basically. So I just released the game. We're going to earn some money. Like now there is a lot more player growth compared to the previous like game we released. Like I think technically I could buy like one of the, like I can buy some of these upgrades. This is a known bug. We're gonna fix that. And then we just go and upgrade. Oh, one thing as well, we use text animator. So now the upgrades text like wiggles as well if there is an actual upgrade. Let's provision another server. Let's make sure that it speeds up. I like the old task manager graph. Yeah, that was something that like I made myself as well, because we really wanted to keep the vibes like pretty accurate. Okay, so once again, okay, there's some debugger issues where like you cannot add a lot of these. They're like from the previous game, the previous game basically that you like released. So it's kind of not ideal. William is working on it right now. It's still. Let's just do more servers. You guys aiming for this game to be in the June Next Fest? Nope. This game is gonna come out in 3 days. That's why we have this fucking thing. Guess we're gonna join this Next Fest. That's why we're kind of rushing it, basically. The debugger is giving Severance vibes? I don't know. It was supposed to be inspired by like a hex editor and then like hard drive blocks, basically. What are you planning to include in the demo? This is going to be all demo, basically. Like only what we're going to do for the demo is like blocking research and then having a much more limited skill tree. And then we're going to add some more mechanics that we still need to develop further and like all of that for the full game. But basically everything you see here is going to be in the demo, except for research. We're probably going to do only like 2 per category or something that will be in the demo. So yeah. I saw the game's released as what? Now it's a 2. Once you hit the game release button, it doesn't change. I mean, oh, I see what you mean with like games released. It's like games developed or something. Could be another term. It's very basic. What does unknown say? The debug is giving Severance files. Oh, you saw Severance, Jamie? I mean, I guess I'm not 100% surprised, but... Also, we added something very important. We now have sound effects for Palm Duster. I still need to change the sound effect for putting down flags. I think this is one. Oof. Chat, am I cracked or am I cooked? So this is 3. 1, 2. So there's a high chance it's gonna be here. I'm so fucked. Oh. 2, 1, 1, 2. Oh. Riveting content. That tree has 4 flags. Ah, fuck me. So probably... Ah, this was a bomb. Anyways, we have sound effects now. That was what I added earlier to kind of, I don't know, give you something extra to do. So yeah, you can see like also, this is what I added earlier today. It's like the system statements are just so much easier to read than like the you can't see me right now, but I'm doing like air quotes, like unimportant systems basically. Also like dumb stuff, like for example, the like clicks having like do. Also, yeah. One of the red trees has 4 flags. I'm sorry, I'm not a good Palm Duster player. There's like some issue. This is a fucked up high difficulty like Minesweeper already, I feel. Wait, I feel like I just found a bug. No, I think we should be 5. Yeah. Anyways, if you guys want to try this out, there is a build on itch that we just pushed earlier. There's still some issues 100% with this. Like this is still not demo. This is kind of just I wanted to push an update to do it with you guys on stream as well. There is some issues, so I don't know how much you want to try this out. This is very much like a rough build currently. But yeah, then once again, after a while, we're like, we're not really earning that much money anymore. Let's just release the next game. I didn't really get much this time. 5 GB of data. So we're now at our max capacity, so we have to increase our storage. So we now can store more data as well for the harder things. Fix the operation cost not increasing. Was forgotten to re-add with concurrent support. I see. No worries. Right now we have no localization. Like I disabled it earlier for this build because right now it's all English still. We're not adding Space Cadet Binball. Also, this is not Windows XP. So yeah, I think that's the main loop, as in like what I want to talk about at least. It's still a bit rough right now because also some of these upgrades, like this one, no longer does what it's supposed to say. The numbers are a bit whack and there's no good tutorial right now. But we have enough time, I think, still to make this work. Full game would have things like stock markets and things like that as well. Oh yeah, I see. So now games released here is a 3. William, can we just do like a stupid update for this so that it's correct? So basically the problem is this doesn't increment until... Like this should still remain on 2 until I press the release game button. How much time does this cost? Because then there was one guy in chat who was very annoyed by it. we should be able to fix it. Pretty easy. So yeah, release game, provision server, and then yeah, we can see the adventures coming in. So yeah, I think that's it. I really like the music still. I don't get tired of it. And that's it. You can also disable the CRT effect if you don't like it. And yeah, that now you've seen the latest update. That was fun. Good luck still. I'm gonna wrap things up now as well, after we did that little bit of a demo showcase still. It has been done. Easy. I'm gonna let you go back to work as well, William. I'm gonna go to sleep. Everybody else, thank you for having tuned in to another beautiful live stream. It's very nice to spend my evenings with you guys. W's for William indeed in chat. So yeah, we'll be here back tomorrow. How are MO98 wishlist going, by the way? It's going better than room 713. I shouldn't say that, Gonzalo. That's just that's such an asshole thing to say. I actually don't know how many wishlists you're at right now, but let's just take one quick more look. If anything happened. So we were at 70 in like today earlier. Okay, so nothing has changed basically here. So we're at 308 wishlists right now. And yeah, I don't know if that's actually better or not than room 713, but it's an anomaly game, so I feel like it's a rough one to stand out with that. It updates per day. It actually setting the bar as low as possible. I'm at 350. Okay, so you are still doing better than us, so no problem. All right, guys. Thank you very much. We'll be back here tomorrow. Oh, William has sent me something. William. W's for William. He made it so that you can resize. Like on this giant ultra wide, there is now a tiny MMO98. But yeah, we're gonna be back here tomorrow. If you're not in our Discord server yet, we post streaming schedules there now. So we're today the 20th. Start at 7 p.m. JST. So we'll see you guys tomorrow again. Same bad time, same bad channel. And bye.